from. Before we get there, though, we're going to say something a little bit nuts, a little bit crazy, but it's true. What if there was an amazing gentleman who happens to be stood right there, who had created a chocolate that was better for us, that could absolutely help reduce our cholesterol? Well, it exists, and it's called ChocoNuvo.
But what if that chocolate wasn't just better for you? What if it actually was the best tasting dark chocolate you're ever going to find? Because what I did before I made this chocolate, what we did is we searched the world and I tasted hundreds, if not thousands, of varieties of chocolate from all around the world, from Africa, from Asia, from South and Central America. We settled on South and Central America because they tend to be less bitter. And then we took that dark chocolate, and it was just sort of a happy accident that when a special ingredient that's approved by the U.S. Food and Drug Administration to lower total and LDL cholesterol to help reduce your risk of heart disease, there was a forgotten form of that ingredient. And that forgotten form of that ingredient looks and behaves just like fat, even though it isn't fat. And so even though it looks and behaves just like fat, that ingredient, I put it on my fingers, except it's like almost like bacon grease. It doesn't want to get off. But it just as milk chocolate is creamy because of the fat in milk that disperses perfectly in milk chocolate, that molecule disperses perfectly in dark chocolate, making dark chocolate the texture and creaminess of milk chocolate, but also, so it takes that dark, rich chocolate, makes it the most delicious dark chocolate in the world, takes away the bitterness even more. It doesn't contain much sugar, and I'll show you in a moment how little sugar it contains. And it makes it the best tasting chocolate that also happens to significantly, substantially lower your total cholesterol and your LDL cholesterol, your bad cholesterol. A lot of people always, they're confused always, which is good, which is bad.
Right.
So easy to remember. The LDL cholesterol, bad cholesterol, lousy cholesterol.
There you go.
HDL cholesterol, good cholesterol, healthy H cholesterol. So that's a little...
Good, like it.
No, what is it?
Oh, don't start again.
I was going to say, no, a mnemonic device to help you remember something. I'm not going to start anymore.
Going to explode all these new words.
We're going to start having a word of the show now. But you'll find, even just holding this 74% chocolate in my hand, it doesn't feel like dark chocolate.
No.
It's a cold set here, but when you break it, as you can see, normally dark chocolate, if you broke it, it would be kind of white because it's dry and fractured. If you look at that, it's dark and it's unbelievably creamy.
Gourmet chocolate, for those of us that go to the mall and we spend money on gourmet chocolate, you have to try this. It's like, there's two stories here. One is the health story, clearly lowering cholesterol, but the other is simply taste. Forget the fact that it helps to lower cholesterol. If we just talked about the taste, the texture, the creaminess, how it just melts in your mouth, you'd love it just for that reason, Andrew.
No, it is, and that's what the reviews say, it is the best tasting dark chocolate you're ever going to encounter. I'll show in a second. It's low in sugar. I'm salivating because I just ate a square. But it's the kind of chocolate that if you started with the best chocolate, and typically the real gourmet chocolates, they don't use organic,
nope.
They don't use fair trade, because that makes the chocolate more expensive. Yet their chocolates are more expensive than our chocolate, and our chocolate contains a cholesterol-lowering ingredient that costs more than the chocolate. So when you look at what you're getting here in terms of a dark chocolate that has the creaminess and texture of milk chocolate, that also substantially lowers total and LDL cholesterol, all you do is you take a square with each of your 2 largest meals of the day. You could take a square with each meal if you wanted, but you take a square with, say, your lunch and dinner, whatever it might be, and that's where you see the benefits. What it does, a question I was asked. If you're taking ChocoNuvo with a meal that contains cholesterol, it significantly blocks the absorption of cholesterol. But I was asked, will it work if there's no cholesterol in your meal? And the answer is absolutely, positively yes. Because whenever we eat, our body secretes bile. Our body manufactures bile from the starting molecule is cholesterol. So our body manufactures bile from cholesterol. But our body, being as efficient as it is, it reabsorbs the bile after it's done its job in digestion, and its job is as an emulsifier. So our body reabsorbs bile after it's done using it, and again, it's basically bringing cholesterol back into the body because that's what it was made from. However, if you're taking ChocoNuvo, ChocoNuvo, just as it blocks the absorption of cholesterol, it blocks the reabsorption of bile. So whether you have cholesterol with your meal or whether it's a cholesterol-free meal, ChocoNuvo, Cholesterol, they still deliver their benefits.
We cannot recommend it more. I mean, it is, and just very quickly, I know we have to go, but I do want you to know, because, you know, chocolate, we all have different opinions of what we love. There are 2,417 reviews on the chocolate, and 83% are 4 and 5 stars.
So, and food, it's hard to see that kind of unanimity with food. 3, 4, and 5-star reviews are 90% on dark chocolate. Remember, most Americans like milk chocolate. They don't like dark chocolate. But my dark chocolate is different. And again, if you look at the sugar content in fruits or vegetables, we are between 0.5 on the 91 or 1.8 grams, 26 calories per square. 26 calories of all of those fruits has substantially more sugar. 26 calories of all of these vegetables has more sugar, including cauliflower and cucumber. So
it's mesmerizing to see.
It's definitely a unique product.
We do want to let you know as well, again, we're kind of covering as much ground as we can because the pricing is about to expire.
I think we'll go through probably about 25 products.